Hey guys, hope you're good. This is just a review of last week's analysis. So I just wanna review my my trades and then see what went wrong and then where I could have held it. And yeah, so normally when I make analysis I mark them with red, and then yeah, let's go to it. Sorry. Okay, we are into it now. So I'm gonna do with my red one. The red ones are the ones that are for triggers. Remember in the previous video I've showed you how to automate your trades, like putting your stop orders, your market orders, sell stop, buy stop, sell limits, and all that stuff. So that's what I'm using as well here. So with this one, I'm gonna start from the top. Let me start from the top. So Euro GDP, it has not touched, it has not triggered my sell. So I'm looking at the sells, obviously still using the sessions analysis, sessions resistance. So here I've got the New York section, which is 4 o'clock, and then the other one is the 8 o'clock, which is the 8 o'clock, which is the London session, right? There's also Tokyo session around 12 o'clock. So I've got 3 sessions holding this resistance. So that's why I'm looking for the sells. If I get a touch here, it will trigger my sells and then it will sell. So sometimes here, obviously, you know, sometimes Forex is Forex, right? So sometimes you get a bit of a liquidity to this thing. The price will create liquidity zone, and then from there come back to the downside. So I think that's the backdrop of the thing of using automated trades. But automated trades, what I like about them is that by the time it hits your entry, or it triggers your entry, you know, you don't really have to be there. You get what I'm saying? It might happen in the AMs, it might happen during the night. You get what I'm saying? It might happen by the time that when you are busy. So, and I've noticed that it doesn't happen most of the time that it takes you out. I think maybe out of all your trades, probably 20% of them they get taken out, and then obviously because of liquidity. So most of the time, it's worth it. You get what I'm saying? Than having to wait. And sometimes the thing is waiting. Sometimes you end up waiting for way too long, and you ended up entering the trade a bit late. So yeah, okay, with this one, nothing has been triggered. So obviously I've got my triggers ready. Once it gets probably around this area, triggers myself, and then that's it. You get what I'm saying? So let's look at this one. This is pounds Aussie. Pounds Aussie, my sell is triggered. So I got a few sessions. So I got my London session. Obviously, when you see here 7 o'clock, sometimes the market will end around 11 o'clock. So sometimes it will be probably an hour behind. So I know 7 o'clock here means 8 o'clock, which is my London session, and then 3 o'clock, which means 4 o'clock, which is gonna be my New York session. So I've got 2 sessions here that is holding this resistance. So that's why I had my setup here. I had my sell limit here. So got my sells here. So it's already triggered. This one is running, right? So I'm waiting. I'm looking at probably giving me a TP and then push to the upside. I also have got a resistance here with a couple of sessions here. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then I think at the end of the video, I'm going to post my results for this week. So some of the trades I've exited early, some I did hold. So I'll just show you. Sorry, I've skipped pounds CAD. Pounds CAD is still running, should still be running. But it shows that I did not enter anything, because if you don't see that I've placed my stop loss, shows that I haven't entered here. I think it's a missed trade. Because this could have taken my entry, could have triggered my entry, and then my TP obviously is going to be right at the edge here, right, in this week. So obviously having to wait for another one might be something else, because sometimes it might go into a TP and then come here and then, get what I'm saying, and then break this support. So I think this one I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, I think some would enter, but not for me. This one I'm gonna let it go. It's fine. I missed this one. USD CHF, I'm waiting for a touch. Give me a touch, give me a bit of a weekend, then push to the downside. This one is not triggered. NZDUSD, disappointingly, this one I've entered manually. This is when I broke my rules. So this one, I've seen this one late, right? Look at this. This was supposed to be a trigger out here. I've seen this one a bit late, and I was like, you know what? This is a trade. So that's why I've entered here, right? That's why my entry was a bit late. So because of as well this thing of once you see something late and then you wanna do the manual thing, that's the result of man. Look at how big this stop loss is now versus the reward. And the fact that I've entered a bit late, I was a bit, skeptical. So I've exited a bit early. So I'm gonna show you my result as well. I've exited early. I think I was supposed to hold, but it's this thing of not waiting for a trigger, right? So let's look at AUDJPY. AUDJPY is still this one's still not triggered. I'm waiting for a trigger. CADJPY TP hit. CADJPY TP hit. With this one, the trigger happened. Right, the trigger happened and I was taken out, and I've entered again. This was also another manual trade. That is the issue with manual trade. I kind of find it hard to hold a manual trade. That's why I like triggers, because triggers, you get, if I had waited for a trigger, obviously I was going to be taken out. I think we're talking about liquidity, so I was going to be taken out, and then it was going to push up. So after being taken out, I've seen that, okay, sharp here, I still have a trade. So after I saw this candle, I was like, okay, this thing wanted to grab some liquidity and push up. Look at what it did, right? But even though I did not milk the entire trade, but at least I've milked, I've made profits. So I'm gonna show you my screenshot of my trade as well. CSFJPY, this one is still running. It's probably in few losses. If it hits my stop loss, that's fine, but probably might be a grab of liquidity. So that's why this kind of trade, they need a bigger stop loss, especially JPY currencies, because they literally need a bigger stop loss. But obviously, based on my rules, I like playing around 30 pips, 40 pips. I don't go beyond that. So, and these currencies, obviously, they want more. They want a bigger stop loss. They want to breathe. You get what I'm saying? That's why I think most of them, I sometimes go for manual, which is not the right thing, because once I go with manual trade, that's when now I start monitoring, and I hate it. I hate monitoring a trade. So we go to EuroCAD. EuroCAD was not triggered. EuroCAD was not triggered, so I'm still waiting for a trigger here as well. CHF, this one is triggered. It's probably in losses. I'm waiting for it to push to the downside. Let's see. I'm waiting for EuroJPY to be triggered. So it's going there. Keep on pushing, my guys, so that you can give my profit. Let's see. This one I got taken out. Pound JPY. Look at, you see this JPY stuff, liquidity, grabs liquidity and goes and hits your stop loss. That's okay. It's part of the game. But I think with the JPY, if you see, they like raping, they like hitting your stop loss and pushing. They like raping liquidity. So this is one of the these are one of the currency pairs that I think probably I might have to look at manually. Trading them manually, even though manual is hard, but I can see, this is, I think, the third one whereby it's taking me out and went and hit the TP. Cool. What do we have here? USDJPY. Yes, this one I was I was so frustrated that this thing is going right where I expected to go, but it did not hit my trigger, because look at where my trigger is, and it's pushing. So I need to cancel this limit trigger, because already the price is going it's going up. So already it was supposed to trigger. My sell trigger was a bit low, my buy trigger was a bit low, so I probably need to cancel this one and do more analysis, probably maybe looking at the sell side on this area. We'll see. Let's look at this one, USD CAD. That's the last one. I'm still waiting for a trigger, so I haven't even started pointing some stuff, so I need to point this one here. Once the market opens, then I'm gonna put my sell stops here and my TPs here, and my stop level. That's nice. I still need to go low, probably say 250 or 25. Some they call it 200, some they call it 25. I think this is fair enough. Target 1.7, This is, we have 8 o'clock, which is the London session. What else do we have? We've got 4 o'clock, which is the New York session, sorry. And then we got at 12 o'clock. We've got all the sessions here waiting for the trigger to be triggered. So I mean, like this one, I'm more confident with it. So yeah, guys, that's it with my analysis, my result for last week. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And then if you have a question, please don't forget to leave a comment below, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, guys.